Let me plug in my phone real quick. If you guys are coming in, what we're gonna be doing is basically changing out the E36 window regulator on my car. So I figured I'd try to answer some questions. So drop some comments in here, guys, so that I can see basically what you guys are saying as you come on in, and we will totally get started. So let me know where you guys are from, what you're up. I'll just kind of wait for everyone to trickle in, sort of. We're gonna start going. So, yeah, let's get into this. We're working on the E36, and I need to change out the door card, or basically take it off and change the window regulator. I know this is like a question for a lot of people. A lot of people don't have working window regulators on their E36s. So I figured, why edit this when I can just do it live and talk to you guys and answer a couple questions. So I don't see any questions there. Ask some freaking questions. This is a live video. Come on, let's talk. Let's say something. I will start rambling while I'm doing this, and you guys still being lame. There we go. Hello. First comment. Thank you. Ask a question. Come on, guys. Where are you from? What are you up to? What have you been doing? What projects you working on? What car are you working on? I want to know. What do we got going on? So, first screw I am taking out is a T25 Torx. Right here, right here. There's also a T25 Torx that goes right into this area right here. And yeah, then basically you can start pulling off your door card. I like to wear gloves when I do this because it gets pretty dirty, that sort of thing. Ask away some questions down here, guys. It's a live video. There's a couple people in here. Say something. There we go. There's the first freaking question. Oh my god. Everybody's been so like just scared of the keyboard recently. Audi S3, it's good. Still got it. Been haven't driven it in a while. I like the S4 more, or the M4 way more. But yeah, I do have that car still, and it's doing good. I just really haven't done any mod videos. Do you plan on drag racing your E30? No? Let's say maybe. The car is not really designed for drag racing. It's whatever. It's like, here's drag racing for me. Start on a straight line, wait for the green light to go down it, get a quarter-mile time. I think that drag racing's fun in order to get a time and baseline your car, and then like change mods and things like that. I'm just taking these off. But drag racing is like, it's pretty boring unless you have a car that's like, I don't know, within the 11s, 10, 11 second range, I'd say is when it starts getting fun on drag racing. So like, for example, the M4 would be funner to drag race than the E30 would be to drag race. But it is SC52 swap now, guys, so keep that in mind. If you guys are just coming in, ask some questions. We got absolutely nothing going on in this chat, so it's super lame. And you know what makes a live video good? You guys talking or answering questions. It's only boring because you're not going fast enough. Yes, correct. That's what I'm saying. So, I mean, no, it's pretty boring. It's honestly pretty boring. M4, I did an 11.3 at 129 miles an hour with a 2-foot, 60-foot time, which is total garbage. And it's whatever. I like road racing. I think you guys kind of know that I prefer drag racing and that sort of, cornering in my cars instead of just going fast in a straight line. I think that gets pretty old. So these window regulators on these cars always tend to go bad, and I picked up I should say a new motor, but it's not totally new. How long have I had the E36? About 4 months. Got it for free about 4 months ago, and I'm totally trying to restore this dang thing. So you drill out the rivets here. I'm gonna drill these out real quick. See, this is what I like to see. People are starting to ask those questions. That's what we need. All right, so drilling out rivets. It's pretty straightforward, pretty easy. Use a bigger bit, drill them out. I think there's like 4 of them. Boom, boom, boom. Okay guys, there's the rivets. Those are all good to go. Then we have a screw over here. Actually, I think it's a Torx, but I like using, I think it's a number 4 right here. Okay, we're getting the comments coming in. Awesome. I have a 19, how long have you had that at 36? So like I said, about $4. I ordered new regulators today on eBay for $73. Nice, man. I thought you said $7 at first. I was like, I don't know about those, dude. Good luck. Alright, that's the one thing I didn't bring. Is like, I think a 10mm socket. Damn. What keys do I have on me? I'll be back. Like 2 seconds, guys. Ask some questions. Okay, I hope that was quick enough. Yo, if you guys didn't watch the Bob Sound video, I got these sick little toolkits. Keeping them in the N4 now, but instead of running all the way to garage, I could run to the back of the N4 real quick and get the tool that I needed. These sweet little wraps, check this out. Look at that. It should have the, I think it's like a 10mm back here. Oh yeah, 10mm, perfect. Actually, the toolkit even has a 10mm wrench, which I could have grabbed the wrench out of the back of my E36, but just kind of keep that in mind. Hey guys, let's throw some thumbs up down there. All right, so what else have we got? How coincidental, working on my window. Yeah, Mini Cooper, there you go. BMW, these things always go bad. Only boring if you're not going fast enough. Turbo DS52, nah. Not going to. If I did another car, I might, but for road racing, I'm not going to turbo that car. I say that now, but if anything, I would put ITBs on it or just S54 swap it, because like I said, it's not a drag race car or anything like that. You put a turbo on the car, it just makes more heat and just makes a big pain in the ass for yourself. So 10mm out, pretty straightforward on that. Motor's here. All we got to do, kind of pop this down. I'm gonna pop the little guys out of here. You can pull the clips, but I find that you can just pull against the window and it works just fine. Then you can kind of lay the window down a little bit so it doesn't fall in there. Biggest thing on these window regulators is clearing out the tracks. So, boom, like that, guys. Window regulator is out. Let me grab the new one. Ask a couple questions down there. I got this one on eBay. I think someone said you got it for like 76 bucks. Did you get a motor? I don't think you got a motor. Because the motor matters. These have limit switches in them, which basically like sees the resistance in the motor and then basically makes the motor quit or die out. So this one's the power switch and this one is the limit switch. Okay, let's get some questions going. Yeah, how long have you had the E36? I think I've answered that a couple times. I think 4 months. It's since December basically. 1990 E30 convertible has hesitation on load and it's pissing me off bad. Probably a vacuum leak. I don't know. Bad spark plugs. Change all the things and maybe it'll fix itself. I don't know on that one, man. I don't know. Okay, so now we got all these. Gotta get this out real quick. If you do this, make sure you realize that there is a window behind there. We send the drill through it. We're breaking glass and we don't want to do that. Rip it out. Come on, rivet. Try not to destroy it totally, but I guess it wants a little bit more. There we go. Rivets are out. Okay. So these things pop rivet in like I'm talking about. Let me get some questions going. Sorry guys. Trying to multitask this thing. Yeah, so hesitations, check for vacuum leaks, change the spark plugs, clean up the fuel injectors, change the O2 sensors, do all the things and you'll probably be good. Is he up in Sacramento? I am, that is me, and I am in Sacramento. You gonna make any videos of how the S52 did in the install? Yes, I've actually filmed them all. I suck at getting a couple things done. I'm like building a website while also I have all the videos already filmed, but I wanted the website with all the details so you guys can kind of go through that and like learn all the things, have all the links to all the products and all that stuff so that you can do it yourself and do it very easy, but I've been slacking on that and I don't want to release it until I have that done. How many cars do I have? I have 4 BMWs, 1 Audi, and a 1937 Ford, so 6 cars. Have you ever gotten your beard stuck in a window regulator? Not yet. Probably soon. My buddy just got a 135 N55 motor and AC issues. Is that anything you might know about? No, sorry. I don't. I'll tell you how to fix it. Money. Just pay some money. I'm from Bulgaria. What's up, man? E30, finishing up my 1.8 liter IS E36 engine right now. Into my E30. And now I'm doing a turbo. Sick, man. That is gonna be rad. What made you get into German cars? Having Japanese cars. I've always liked BMWs. I had an Audi. The first car I bought, not the first car I had like a 92 Ford Ranger. I had a what else did I have? And then I had a 1968 Ford Mustang. Those were like my first cars. However, the first car I went out and physically purchased was a 1996 Audi A4. And I always really liked that car. It was a good car. It was definitely like high mileage and that sort of thing. So I mean, like it had seen better days, but you know, I bought it at the time. I think it was like $7,000 when I was like out of high school. Oh my God, sorry guys. When I was out of high school, and the thing was a good little car. I had it all the way up until I think 2012. Yeah, because in 2012 I traded it in and got a Honda Civic. Ugh. Yuck. And I got a brand new Honda Civic. I leased it. Then I got a Subaru Legacy. And both those cars were like super boring, as you can imagine. And because they were so boring, I only had them maybe like a year. I didn't even do the full lease term on those cars. And that's when I got a Subaru WRX. That's kind of what started out my channel. I really liked that car for a while until it turned into a Subaru WRX, which basically means it did Subaru things and turned into a piece of shit and kept blowing motors. And basically I got rod knock on the first engine, and then I got what happened to the second one? Oh, the timing belt snapped on the second one at autocross like 7,000 miles after the first motor. So yeah, I went maybe 2 months until I blew up the second one. And I got one more motor in the car. And from there, I said, I am getting rid of this piece of crap. And I didn't really talk about it that much then because I didn't know what I was going to do with the car. I wanted to possibly sell the car. It had a good motor, brand new, but I was trying to sell it and I really couldn't. Then I was like, you know what? We're gonna get a new Audi. So we traded that in, got an Audi S3. And then not too long after, I got the E30, because I always liked BMW E30s, and I wanted to build a track car. And then from there, that track car was like rad, it was awesome, I absolutely loved that car, but it started becoming impractical, right? So what do you do when you have an impractical E30? You go out and you buy a brand new 2018 BMW M4, because why not, right? So that's kind of like what I did with that, and then it just kind of evolved into getting that other E30 I have, which I'm going to be doing that eye swap on. If you guys follow me on Instagram, at Blake's Garage, you can see I'm riveting away. At Blake's Garage on this, you can follow me there, and I have done like a full kind of build series. I think I have like a highlighted topic on that, And so that's been pretty cool. Then a coworker basically was like, hey, I have this E36 and it doesn't run. And it's in my front yard and I need to get rid of it. My wife doesn't want to look at it anymore. From there, I was like, all right, well, I don't know how much like I can give you for it, you know? Sorry, I'm pop riveting away, guys. I don't know how much I can give you for it. And he was like, okay, well, I mean, just get back to me when you can or whatever. So I think another 6 months went by and he's like, hey, do you want that thing? He's like, or else I'm just gonna like scrap it. And he said, I'd rather, you know, see the car go to a good home and that sort of thing. And he knew about my YouTube channel. God, the glare is horrible. Sorry, guys. Knew about my YouTube channel and was like, I know you could do something with it. He's like, I just don't have the time. So from there, I was like, yeah, I mean, you want to get rid of it? Like, you want to just give it to me? And he's like, yeah, I'll just give it to you. So that's where the E36 came from. Like I said, if you guys watched the E36 videos of this car, a couple months ago, this thing was nasty, moldy, blown out interior, gross, ran like crap, ran on 5 cylinders. Engine bay was disgusting. All right, I gotta get this out of light, guys, sorry. Freaking sun glare is annoying as hell, man. Sorry about that, guys. I don't know what I can do. Let me try to, I'm gonna try to sunshade this phone real quick. Yeah, I know, I tried to make a shade on top, but it didn't really work for me right there. God damn. It's like golden hour right now, and unfortunately, working in my advantage at this time. So, that was how I, Jesus, dude. This thing's about to fall off. That was how the E36 came about. Oh my God, sorry. I don't know what this crap is on my screen. Some sort of shit. Okay. All right. So yeah, that's basically where the E36 came from. And yeah, that's kind of what evolved with BMWs. I just started like really liking the engineering. When I took apart the E30, I was like, dude, this thing is built so well. So working on like Subarus and doing all that crap, everything is just janky, put together with garbage, just rattly, super crap, cheap. You know, it's a Japanese car. They're junk. They are junk, guys. They're absolute junk. And yeah, all their engineering shows that. They're cheap, they're lightweight, you know, they're whatever. And I know people are getting upset now if you guys have a Subaru, but whatever. Just being honest about the car. So that's kind of where I went with those. I was like, dude, these things, so many issues with them and that sort of thing. And then I liked all the engineering on BMWs. Oh my God, this is annoying. Sorry, my pop riveter kind of came apart. Okay, there we go. I got one more pop rivet and the damn thing falls apart on me and everything's falling on the ground. What the hell? Seriously? So yeah, that's why I started liking BMWs, I guess, is because I like the way they're put together. I like the engineering. I liked how well they were thought out and all that stuff. Dude, this sucks. Stupid pop rivet. Okay. Sorry about the rambling there. But yeah, that was kind of it. So, and then yeah, I've just done an absolute ton on this. So that's what's up with that. I'm not really convinced I needed the whole setup. I don't know what you're talking about. What does that mean, Cody? Needed the whole setup? When are you gonna have more of the redheaded stepchild, and are you putting a manual trans in it? Probably not. I'm probably gonna put the auto from the 325 in it. That one's just gonna be like a daily. Rachel wants to drive it, and I'm not gonna put a manual in it. I know, it's like, ugh. hard. Did E30 now. You guys haven't seen the videos, but it is very straightforward. It is very easy to swap one of these cars to a manual. On the connection, I'm live. Sorry about that. So you sold your E30. That's a bummer, dude. Need to adjust the camera so it isn't looking to the sun. Correct. I was trying to do that, and now I think we're good. Actually, I think we're about good now. Like I was saying, I was trying to shade it. That just became more of a nuisance than anything. Yeah, that works. Okay. E36 manual trans hardtop. Yeah, no, I like hardtops. I just got this one for free, so, you know. Okay, if you guys are still in here, ask me some more questions, and we're gonna get this going. So this one, unfortunately, these two rivets didn't really take very well. So I'm gonna redo those two rivets. They're not very tight. Well, yeah, this one's not very tight at all. So let me drill that out. That's what you get when you're talking and riveting, I guess. I don't know. Two more rivets. You guys can do bolts on these if you want. I'm not a huge fan of the bolt situation. I think that riveting it is easier just because you don't have to get your hand back there and all that stuff. So it seems pretty straightforward to put your rivet gun in here and, you know, just rivet these things nice and tight. Usually it expands very well. It gets nice and tight on there. But because we're on video and I'm under pressure, it's being a pain in the dick. Not really under pressure, but it's being freaking stupid. What am I doing wrong here, guys? This thing is being annoying. Anyways, one more try. Live stream on this. Such a good idea, isn't it? Thanks for saying you appreciate the dedication, Kenny. I appreciate it. I don't think most people would try doing this live just because they know it's a pain in the ass. So yeah, that's why I started liking BMWs. I'm really enjoying this E36 chassis. Dude, what the hell is wrong with this one? I'm really enjoying this E36 chassis though. It's been awesome, just absolutely amazing. I've done a bunch of suspension stuff on this, which you guys will see coming up here soon. And this chassis has just been great, dude. It's honestly, it handles better than the E30 as far as the chassis goes. The suspension geometry is much better on these from what I see compared to the E30. But mind you, I still love the E30. It's just one of those things. You got to be honest about it. You can't just be like super, oh no, they're garbage or something like that. You know, you gotta be honest about how you feel about it. And that is how I feel about it. Stupid thing is being such a pain in the ass. Alright. Of course, like, my rivet gun starts screwing up when we're trying to film. Gotta love it. It's like slightly bent in there too. Sorry if this is boring. Ask another question, and maybe I'll start talking about that if you guys are bored. I'm not seeing any comments coming in. When I don't see comments come in, I say, well, why do I even do these live videos? And also, when I see my normal videos and I don't see comments, I say, why do I even do these videos? So make sure to comment on my videos, guys, because it makes me appreciate editing stuff. And when you guys want to know, like, why have you not edited stuff? Maybe it's that I feel I haven't gotten enough comments on videos lately, and it's like, man, does that really motivate me to do stuff? No. I know that's not a good answer, but yeah, it is what it is, you know? Gotta come home from work, edit up a video forever, and install it. It's a lot of work and a lot of time. So I do appreciate your guys' comments on videos. It's awesome when you guys watching these live streams. It's really cool to chat with you guys and hang out, basically. Say what's up. I know everybody's pretty bored right now with the whole pandemic going on, so it's cool to hang out with you guys tonight. And maybe, just maybe, we can get this rivet gun going. See, I don't know, guys. What's going on with my comments? Do I not have comments? Am I not seeing anything? Jeez. I don't know what's up with my comments. Maybe they're broken. Just like this rivet gun. What the hell? Okay. We may have to come back to this, but basically what we got going on here is we got a loose window regulator, and I'm probably gonna need to get a new rivet gun, but the last little thing is the little bolt up here at the front. That kind of adjusts the angle of the glass right here, like the way the glass wiggles. So kind of keep that in mind if you guys are ever trying to do this. That is what it is, you know.